Okay. We're gonna do exactly what we did the last time. Starting off, we're gonna go around, introduce each other, and Thorn, you suggested saying who we're playing as, so let's do that as well. And since that was your suggestion, we'll start off with
Okay.
you.
Yay.
Woo!
I go first.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm playing Thorn. What to call her yet? Some type of cat burglar lady.
And Wolf, who are you playing as?
I'm playing Fenrir, some guy.
Some guy.
Some
Yeah, some
guy.
dude. Oh goodness. And Melody.
In a world where some guy.
Oh goodness. I've got jalapeno juice
Um,
in my eyes.
oh gosh.
It's a very some guy thing to do. That thing
Pro tip.
Oh man,
Jalapeno poppers as you're recording your podcast.
yeah, noted.
10 out of 10 tip.
Oh goodness. Okay, Melody, go ahead and
The
get
emphasis on tip.
Hi, I'm Melody, also known as Hi, and I'm the child.
Oh goodness.
Are you dying?
Yeah, I think so.
Great way to start.
And my name's Adam, and I'm your DM. Uh, I'm also the person hosting things, so things are going great. I got jalapeno popper juice in my eyes, and it's oh goodness.
It's okay, I have a dog in my lap now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, for context for the listeners, I accidentally deleted some of my session stuff, but I think I've restored stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and do we want to go ahead and say something random about our characters, or do we just want to jump
Yeah,
into it?
might as well
Okay,
let
yeah,
the
You can always
audience
let's
get
do
to
it.
know us.
Okay, anyone can start off.
Well, what should be, what's the theme
Theme?
of what it
Okay,
should be?
theme. Um, what's a song that you think that your character or genre that you think your character would normally listen to?
You want a
Hmm.
song
A
or a
song
genre?
or genre, one of the two, I'd say. Just
Another one bites the dust.
another one. Amazing. This is amazing. Okay.
um, for genres, I think Fenrir would really fits the synthwave
Synthwave.
type of vibe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Synthwave, like a metal synthwave mix.
I'm sorry, all I thought of was the Taco Bell gong.
What?
I
Boom.
don't know why.
Oh goodness.
Thorn would probably listen to like really out there emo music.
That feels very fitting. Yeah. Okay. Um, so, in case the first audio track did not record properly, I'm gonna just go ahead and introduce y'all's characters. We have three players. There is Thorn, which is a previous cap roper. We have Fenrir, which is a skilled combat previous assassin, and we have a literal child. Uh,
Hi.
I,
Nothing interesting about her, just a child.
just purely child. Swear, there's nothing interesting, nothing to see here. So move along.
It's like a cover up.
Exactly.
I don't see.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and give a quick descriptive of kind of what we went over last time since the recording might have not worked out. We went through, introduced you guys as characters. Thorn came in through an armored vehicle into the area. Fenrir, he flew in through a plane, and the child was already there. Um, You guys kind of met with Mr. Morales, your handler, and kind of got an idea of what was going on. And then all of a sudden, blinking lights started happening, and everything was going to chaos. Oh yeah, and there's a monk named Elias,
Elias.
AK weirdo.
That lady singing.
aka Weirdo, aka Stalker, aka that one ugly dude.
Definitely that last one.
Then there's some random mother.
And then there's this mother person, this mommy.
She called me son or something.
Oh goodness.
In my ear
In your ear.
or in my head or something.
I don't know. Maybe it was in your ear. Maybe you're just delusional. You ever think about that?
I mean, I probably have PTSD, so it could be.
Yeah. Yeah, some PTSD. Oh goodness. Okay, well we're just gonna jump right into it.
Let's do it.
For now, we see through a glass, darkly, but then face to face. 1 Corinthians 13:12. Session 2, beginning. Red emergency lights pulse slowly through the corridors of Icehouse. Somewhere far below the facility, a siren continues to echo. Not loud anymore, just distant. Exhausted like something was warning the dead. Personnel moving quickly through the halls. Nobody speaks above a whisper. Every face looks pale, sleep deprived, afraid. Something's different, and everyone knows it. Last time we left it off, everyone was kind of splitting ways. And does anyone want to start on their perspective?
I can go.
Okay, sounds good. Um, you're at the upper levels of Icehouse at this point, and there's steel, concrete, machinery. It's all industrial, is what it looks like up here. Uh, but you're in the monastery wing, and it feels somewhat different, a little ancient, more than the other parts of the building. There's wooden beams, stone archways, candle lights, and there's some handwritten scripture lining along the walls. And the temperature here is a little warmer too. It's a little quiet. The escort that was with you is slow and near a massive wooden door. Uh, and above it says Archive Sanctorium. This is where you were wanting to go, the library area. And he tells you, you stay inside the archive. You do not leave without authorization. Understood?
Totally.
Okay. We don't need you wandering around these halls, especially with this problem about. Uh, as this happens, I want you to roll either human intelligence or human or psychology. You can see that on your character sheet. If you need to, I can help you with your stat.
Uh, hmm. So all my tabs are just fully closed, and I don't know what happened, why that happened. Hold on a minute. You erased all your stuff, and now all my tabs are gone.
Oh no.
Or like cybernetic connection.
Technical difficulties.
Perks
Yeah.
deleting things.
They're all
What happened?
unaccustomed to roll 20, so this is gonna be fun.
Okay, I'm slowly getting things pulled up, so give me a minute. Okay, we're here. So what am I rolling for?
Human or psychology. If you can't find it, I can give you.
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
Okay, we'll say it's 55 for probably human and
Mhm.
or maybe 60 because you probably somewhat okay at reading faces on people. Um, so what you'll do is I texted in the Discord uh the kind of rules on dice rolling, and pretty much you're going to take 2d10s, you're going to roll them. You want them to be underneath that stat, so a 1 to 60, and if it is, that's a success. And if it's anything like half of it or even a fourth or eighth of it, you get even a higher rate of success. And if it's the same but reversed, where it's above it, where it's over half or over an eighth or something like that, it's extreme or hard failure. So you'll just roll those
So
dice.
as long as it's under, then it should be fine.
Yep.
Okay. I got 76.
Oh, no.
Great. That's great. That's a great start.
You ask Gordon, he's completely fine. He doesn't really have much of a expression on his face, but he's trying to kind of usher you in. He just kind of seems really irritated that he has to be around you.
That's fair.
As you kind of see the door and kind of open it up a little bit, the archive smells of dust, candle wax, and old paper. Towering shelves stretch into darkness, ancient books, religious texts, handwritten journals, maps of the Arctic dating back centuries, and somewhere deeper inside, faint humming. Uh, do you roll for the humming or just nothing?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. You can do either alertness, listen, or pow.
Um, as to listen.
Okay. Do you know what your listen stat is?
65.
Sweet. He is not deaf.
I am apparently because I rolled an 87. I'm going death in my old age of 32 or whatever my character's age is.
As you're listening to this humming, you think back to the voice in your head calling you son, and this sound just starts to become really completely overwhelming, and you lose track of thought about really much. So you can't really describe what it really was as far as the humming goes.
Hmm.
But as this goes on, the lights flicker somewhat, and somewhere deeper in the monastery, chanting suddenly stops. There's silence. The escort turns around towards the hallway and is somewhat distracted. What do you want to do?
I want to sneak out while I can.
Okay. I'm going to ask for you to roll either stealth or dexterity for that.
Do stealth. Where's my stealth? It's 50. Oh gosh. Please. Please. 84. I suck.
Okay.
84.
God, might need to try that first dice that I got you.
You can do this, and I wanna say something because this is what's really cool about Call of Cthulhu games. There's something called a pushed roll, and pretty much you can roll again, and you can succeed if it's, of course, in your parameters. But if you fail, it's pretty much uh something bad happens situation. There's also
Hmm.
a thing called luck. You can use a certain amount of luck points to switch the ones dice and the tens dice. And I'm pretty sure it's like 15 points of luck. So you have those two options, or you can just take the fail.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I gotta get out of there.
Okay, so which one?
Um, I'll just I'll re-roll.
Okay, so you're gonna push the roll. Okay.
Uh-huh. 62. This hates me. I can't do this. Okay.
Okay, so pretty much as you roll the 62, the escort pretty much you try to brush past this escort and he kind of starts moving back a little bit and you pretty much just shoulder check this dude. He just
Oh, fun.
grabs you right as you pass him and grabs your shoulder and pulls you back in this room and it says, "Stop! You do not belong in this wing." And he pretty much says, "People disappear down here and you need to stay where you're at." And he pretty much closes this door on you and locks it.
Oh, lovely.
So,
Okay. Fun.
so wonderful.
I'll figure out something in there, surely.
We're gonna jump to someone else now. While you're dealing with that.
While I'm sitting in the corner of shame.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Imagine getting put in timeout.
Yeah, seriously. Gosh dang it.
It's not even the child that's in timeout right now.
Okay. So who wants to go next?
I can go next if you want.
Okay, sounds good. Um, where you're at with your escort, the elevator descends far, longer than it should. It's at B12, B13, B14, then back to black level access only, where you usually are. This is pretty normal for you. The doors open, and the testing wing smells sterile. But beneath the disinfectant is something rotten, wet, organic, like seawater trapped inside a corpse. It's something, unfortunately, you're used to. As you walk past, scientists avoid your eye contact. Nobody smiles. The resident's chamber. The chamber is circular. Speakers line the walls. Medical restraints hang from sterile chair bolted to the floor. Brain scan monitors flicker softly, and everywhere, microphones. Unfortunately, you've taken these tests multiple times, and every single time, you don't like them. The doctor walks up to you, and you know this doctor as Dr. Vale. Very cold, detached, sleep deprived. You're not really a fan of him. Please sit. This will only take a moment.
Dr. Vale, can we get some air freshener?
No, we're not. We're just doing the normal tests, and then you can be on your way. We're just measuring resonance sensitivity like always.
Was promised a play date, and I haven't seen a play date happen yet.
I know. Just right after this, and we can get you playing with someone and maybe even get you some new toys.
Ooh, okay. And she will sit down.
Okay. Um, why don't you roll either human or psychology if you have that?
Oh, now I have to try to find it. Hold on.
If you need me to, I can get you
I
a
have.
stat. I might not have filled out all the stats for you guys.
I probably have it. I'm just blind. Where would it be at again? Sorry.
Should be in the skills area, I want to say.
Okay. I just need to read.
Okay, I know that you have a psychology of 10, so you probably don't want to roll that. Um, okay, we'll say that you can have a human, because I'm not seeing a human on this, of 40. We'll call it good.
Okay, so I guess I'll do the human.
Yeah. Human is pretty much just human intelligence. It's just kind of like your basic understanding of the way people act and stuff.
Okay.
I don't even think I have that on my list.
If that's the case, I'll
That
have to go
ain't
through and
either.
I'll make sure that you guys have it after this.
It's all good.
It's okay.
Alertness either.
So what do I roll?
You roll 2 dice, and one is a D10 dice, and one of them is a D1 dice. They're both D10s, but one is a placer for 10, one is a placer for the ones. I explained it to Wolf over here, and pretty much if you get underneath the stat that you have, it's a success. If you get over it, it's not.
And so my human intelligence is 40, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling dice. Oh, I got a 41.
Oh. So if you wanted
Oh,
to,
just there.
you can spend 1 luck point and get a 40.
You know what? Why not? Let's see what goes on with this
Okay.
shenanigans.
So pretty much you can tell that Dr. Vale is somewhat scared of the certain situation that you guys are in right now. Unfortunately, it's somewhat common for these alarms to go on, but it's still makes people nervous because it's not a fun time to be around. And then you can also tell that she was lying about getting you toys. She really doesn't like you.
Gosh darn it.
But you're already strapped into the chair and everything at this point, so it's kind of too late to do much. Um,
I
Tone.
just want Toy.
A low tone begins playing through the speakers, barely audible but wrong. The sound vibrates in your chest, your vision blurs, and the room suddenly feels farther away. Whispers emerge inside the tone. Children laughing underwater, crying, singing. I want you to roll a POW or con.
Let's do Constitution. I rolled it through roll 20 and now I'm confused.
Okay. Let me see. I can pull it up real quick.
That would be great. Why'd it give?
Said it was a success.
Yeah, success. 40 out of
It does
55.
say, yeah,
So, okay,
sweet.
cool. Let me pull up my notes real quick. All right. So you pretty much resist the worst effects of this stuff. Typically, sometimes you feel an electric shock going on or a little bit of pain, but you're pretty comfortable right now, honestly. Um, Not much is going on except for you start to notice something as this sound is blaring around you. Behind the observation glass stands a woman. There's long black hair, she's barefoot, and water's dripping from her clothing. Nobody else reacts to her, but you see her. I want you to
Um,
roll. Say what?
I was about to say, miss, I don't think you want to walk here barefoot.
She continues walking towards you. Can you roll a SAN check?
That's just sanity, right?
Yeah, just sanity.
Wait,
Hard
did I not
success?
do that right? Oh, sweet. I accidentally did it twice.
No, you rolled a hard success both time. Um,
Yeah.
Pretty much you hold your cool and you resist panicking at this. There's not much frightening about it. You see this woman and you think that she's just a normal person because of how much craziness that you've seen before. So you don't react too much except for just trying to speak to this woman. Uh,
Ma'am, you really need some shoes here. And why are you wet? It's already wet enough.
this woman starts getting closer and closer to you, and she's kind of whispering a bit, but as she gets closer to you, you can kind of make out to the point where she's starting to say, "He can hear me now. He can hear me now." And she says it one more
Can he
time,
not hear you?
and she seems extremely excited at this, and she says, "He can hear me now," and vanishes out of nowhere. Every monitor in the room flatlines, emergency alarms erupt, and yeah.
I didn't do it this time, I swear. It wasn't me. It was the black hair lady.
The doctors behind the see-through glass are kind of like panicking and slamming on their keyboards and like trying to figure it out.
I didn't do it. Nose goes. Not it.
All right, we're gonna cut to the Thorn. You are being currently escorted toward the cafeteria. This is a
Sweet.
normal area of the facility, which makes the horror a little worse. Just between the lines between us. The food hall is massive, packed with researchers, guards, engineers, and staff. Yet despite the crowd, it's nearly silent. Utensils scrape, coffee pours, and nobody's really laughing. Some personnel stare blankly into space. Others are praying. Um,
Jesus, this place is morbid.
Escort kind of chuckles a little bit and is like, "Yeah, you don't really get used to it, unfortunately." And he points towards the food area where you can get some trays and stuff, and just kind of allows you. He's like, "You can just kind of chill out here for now. I'll be over by the doors if you need anything, and feel free to just kind of roam around." And so, you have free range.
I'm gonna first go get some food because I am a hungry lady.
All right. So you walk up, and there's a man standing there. He's kind of on the heavy set side, a little older, seems a little exhausted, and he slides over a food tray and introduces himself as Cook Hansen. Uh, and he starts off with saying, "You're new. That means they haven't told you yet.
Told me what?
Nobody sleeps here anymore."
Nobody sleeps?
Yeah. Uh, roll roll alertness or psychology.
I don't have an alertness, and my psychology sucks.
What's your psychology?
And
A 10. We'll say because you have a previous cat burglar history, we'd say probably alertness could probably be a 45 to 50. So you can go ahead and roll alertness for out of 50 if you like.
You said for 50?
Yeah, we'll do 50.
But I've typed it in for you, so. 60, I think. Can I try that again? Like, what is it, to push the roll?
Yeah, what'd you get?
60.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and you can either push the roll or spend luck points. Either to reverse the ones and tens by spending 15 luck points, or by spending individual luck points on putting it back down to 50.
How often do we get luck points back?
Uh, every few sessions, I'll have you guys roll a d10, and we'll add that many luck points back to you guys.
Okay. I'll try. Yeah, I'll spend the luck points.
Okay. So I would assume you're probably gonna just spend 10 luck points to get it down to 50. Uh, you start to notice that his hands are kind of trembling, and there's whispered prayers are kind of getting a little loud. People are staring into nothing, and it's just really kind of creeping you out. It's not really seeming like a quite mess hall that you've really been in before. There's definitely something going on here. And as this happens, one of the researchers frees mid-conversation and just goes completely motionless. And then he starts to slowly begin to hum. Another joins, then another. Different tables, different people, same melody. The entire cafeteria gradually fills with synchronized humming. I want you to roll me a sand roll.
Be a 40. And any good either. That's a 65,
Oh, goodness.
I think. Or is that a. Yeah, that's a 65.
Okay. The melody feels comforting. Kind of like home. The comfort should feel wrong, but it doesn't. A woman whispers nearby. She's getting closer. Without warning, every
I don't.
light inside Icehouse shuts off. Total darkness, then a deep sound echoes through the facility. One impossible note. The walls vibrate. Glass cracks. Somewhere nearby, screaming erupts. I want. We're gonna stop right here, and we're gonna go back to Wolf, because he's not caught up to everyone else. Because this experience was unanimous. So we'll go back to Wolf real quick.
Um,
Okay, well, let me see where I was at. Okay, yeah, right here. Okay.
I'm out.
The monastery corridors twist like a maze, candlelight flickers against old stone walls. The deeper you move, the quieter the facility becomes, until eventually you can no longer hear Icehouse at all. And then singing, soft, female, coming from below. Can you roll me either a search or alertness roll?
no. Those also skills?
They should be. If you don't have them, it seems like I didn't prep your guys' characters good enough.
Yeah, I don't have either one.
Um, we'll do. hmm, We'll do a 40. A 40 for search.
What?
Yeah, 40 for search. Yeah, we'll do that.
Motherfucker. I'm 70.
Um, as you're kind of just looking around in awe of how big this place is, it kind of makes you think that the place seems oddly huge for the way it looked. as you just keep wandering, and eventually, uh, you start wandering deeper into these unused corridors, uh, and then you see symbols cover the stone walls below. Spirals, choirs of faceless figures, eyes staring upward from black water. One phrase repeats again and again. The sea remembers. You can either roll occult, history, or unnatural for this.
Well, the only thing I'm seeing is oh no, wait, never mind. Um, what was the third one?
Unnatural.
Okay, so I don't see that. History is 5, so that's no. Um, cult is 45.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you should have a cult.
Yeah, I couldn't see it at first, but I was just overlooking it. Please give me something. Let me have one good roll. 7.
Okay, that's awesome. Um,
Yeah.
all right. So on a hard success, or I think that's actually an extreme, but I only have a hard success listed, so we'll just say it's a hard success. You see Christian symbols were carved over older ritual markings, meaning the monastery was built to suppress something ancient, you feel. Looking at this, it seems as if this monastery is having a Christian origin, covering something a little bit different, maybe something darker or ancient. As this happens, everything that I described earlier, all of those alarms ringing, I'm not going to say it all again because that was a lot, starts happening. And uh, you rush back to the front door where that person locked it. Uh, what do you do?
I bang on the door, I guess.
As you bang on the door, you notice that the door just creaks open as if it was unlocked.
Hmm. Okay, I go out the door.
All right. We're gonna go back to the kid. Hi.
Hello.
All of these alarms are blaring after all of these monitors start going off, and a couple of the doctors and the people that were around you pass out all of a sudden.
I didn't do it, I swear.
And you're free ranging. You got out of your chair and everything like that. You have all freedom right now.
Ooh.
Question: Who unstrapped her from the chair? Because wasn't she strapped in?
Yeah. At this point, we're just gonna say one of the doctors came by and unstrapped her or was trying to, and so one of the doctors just passed out next to her as soon as these alarms start going off.
I am going to pull out Mr. Fluffy.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Mr. Fluffy and I'm go, Mr. Fluffy, where should we go off first? We might be able to find a gun if we look right. And
Go ahead. No, actually, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
Okay, I was just
Um,
gonna say, you hear Mr. Fluffy respond, and he tells you to leave.
okay. She's gonna leave that room.
Okay. All right. Do you where are you wanting to head? Are you wanting to head kind of deeper into where you're at, or do you want to head back to the elevators?
Let's head deeper.
Okay. Let me see where I'm at on my notes real quick. Okay. As you kind of pass all of these testing rooms and whatnot, you kind of reach a door and you open it, and it's kind of a hallway. You see the nursery sign, you see a couple of old offices. Some of them just look like they have signs on it, just saying like it's storage for files and whatnot. And then at the end of the hallway, you see the elevator.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I think Kai would head over to the elevator. 'Cause let's be honest, she's probably not the best reader in the world.
Yeah, yeah. So you go to the elevator and it says all you're at the very bottom floor right now, so you pretty much got all of the higher floors. You would know that the other agents, the main floor, they're on that floor.
Hmm. I think Kai would hit all the buttons.
Okay. So you hit all the buttons and the elevator starts moving. It's going up and it hits a floor, and it looks like on this floor is maybe, oh goodness, what would you think would be on this floor, this random floor?
Um, I think the first floor would just be a like janitor floor. Like there's just like there's the Febreze that Kai has been begging for, and Kai's gonna grab the Febreze before coming back in.
Kai grabs the Febreze and gets back in the elevator. All right, we're gonna cut back to the burglar, Thorn. So as you
Kai's
said,
inventory, bottle of Febreze.
yep.
Lord.
So Thorn, as all of these alarms and stuff are blaring and going off, we cut off with there was people chanting and saying things, and all of a sudden they all pass out, including the escort by the door.
She's gonna look around, super confused, before probably deciding to GTFO with her food tray. She's gonna be taking bites out of it as she walks. Like, yeah, screw this shit. I'm going.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So as you leave the cafeteria, it's kind of this big open area. There's like a little secretary's desk in the middle of this giant room. And then to the right, there's some hallways. You remember there was that elevator for whenever you got back down from the office. That's where you was at. And there's a couple other hallways to the left and to the right of this giant room. And you're just kind of in this big open space. You don't really know where you're going because you weren't really showed too much except for whenever you got here.
Instead, she'll probably look down the hallways to see if she could see anything worth noting.
Okay. So you start off from the hallway that's closest to you, and you look down it, and all of a sudden you see this elevator open, and this child holding Febreze is just standing in the elevator.
Hey,
Oh, it's you again. What are you doing?
it smells weird down there.
No problem.
Here,
Where are we talking about? Down where?
down there. And she's just pointing downwards. She doesn't actually know what it's called.
Um,
Um, she's gonna move to the elevator real quick before it can close on her.
right,
She
yeah.
doesn't feel like this child should be wandering the whatever is going on alone.
Kai's also gonna look at Thorn and she's gonna go, I don't know what's happening, but it's not me this time, so you better not think it.
I
And
don't
she's like,
even know who you are.
As this
Kai,
happens, Mr. Fluffy starts talking to you, Kai, and he says, "Find the man." And you would
you
know
need to
this
find a
is the
man.
man that you saw earlier in the office.
I think
Are
we
you
need to
talking
find
about
that.
Wolf?
I don't know its name. I'm like 8. Wait, am I 8? And she's gonna count on her fingers until she gets to 8. I'm 8. Yeah, I'm 8.
This is amazing. Okay, so what do you guys like to do? You're in the elevator currently right now. In earlier the uh monastery was on the same floor as the office, so you would know that because he kind of gave you an idea whenever he was talking to you about where the cafeteria was and where the monastery was and stuff like that. So if you wanted to, you have free range to go to the monastery, or you could stay on the same floor and keep looking around.
Somebody pushed all the buttons, so
That's a
Mr. Fluffy, why did you push all the buttons?
yeah, she's gonna be staring at the control panel and be like, what the fuck is this?
as the elevator doors close. All right, Wolf, we're back to you. So you open this door after it's just seemingly unlocked, after banging on it a couple times, probably with your head because you feel ashamed that you were locked in this room. Uh,
Do honestly.
and
It was pretty embarrassing for my stature.
look to your left, look to the right, and it's just this long hallway. Uh, it seems as if it connects to two other hallways, and to your right, uh, you see your escort laying on the ground, and he's bleeding.
Take him.
I do kind of want to kick him.
Okay, if you want to kick him, I would like to roll. Let me see.
Man, that motherfucker locked me in a room by myself. Like, what the fuck?
Roll, roll a.
Um,
I didn't expect you guys to hear me.
I think I'm gonna blame it on Mr. Fluffy just because the small exposure I had to that child. It just makes sense. Something's off about her.
Nuh-uh.
Strength. What's yeah, I don't have strength.
Strength is in the main stat.
Oh, right.
I was about to say, how do you not have strength?
In that case, I've probably there's probably other ones that I didn't remember either that were up there. Oh well. Okay, 75. That's good. I got 31.
All right. You start off just by kind of nudging this guy's foot, and actually, I want you to kind of describe what you do as you're kind of observing this guy kind of bleeding out a little bit.
Okay, is he bleeding from the head or where's he bleeding from?
He looks like he's clenching his stomach, and he's passed out.
Okay, so
The poor guy.
I'm gonna I'm gonna crouch down, take his pulse. He's still alive. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna sneer, and then I'm gonna kick him in the knee, and hard enough to hurt when he wakes up, and then satisfying. And then I'm gonna take my leave. Well, no. Oh no, I'm not that cruel. Um, I d- uh I want to check his wound at least.
Okay. You check his wound, and as you kind of look through it, it it doesn't seem as if there's much bruising or anything like that as you kind of lift up his shirt and his clothing. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of internal bleeding. It just seems kind of more like the bleeding is from just the initial cut. But it looks like it missed most of the organs since it was around his stomach.
Hmm. Do I have any way to? Sure. I probably don't have anything to bandage him up with, so I'll probably just leave.
All right. So, uh, you're probably just gonna go ahead and start walking down one of these random hallways, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find somewhere to go.
So the lights are still blinking randomly, lights are flickering, and you walk down this hallway, and as you do so, you turn the corner, and you see the elevator. You know this is the elevator that you took to get to the office from the top floor since you got here from a plane. And it opens. And you probably would expect, maybe not in character, but as the player, a kid and a woman to be standing there, but you actually see not the same woman. She's got wet clothes, long black hair, and she starts walking towards you.
Woman.
And as she starts walking towards you, I want you to roll a sand check.
Oh, this is getting fun. 26.
26 out of 75. That's really good. So you see this woman, and you probably just kind of expect her to be like every other person that's here, crazy and supposed to be here. Maybe this is the reason why all the alarms are going off. She starts walking towards you. You're at the end of this hallway, and all of a sudden she starts running towards you. And then as soon as she gets a little close to you, she reaches out her arms as if she's trying to hug you. And then she vanishes.
Huh.
And then all of a sudden...
Does it?
Sorry, go ahead. Ask what you were going to say.
I was going to ask if the woman bears any resemblance to anyone I know, or if it's just some apparition.
No, she doesn't look familiar at all. She seems as if she's some random person that you've never met.
Okay.
As she disappears, though, you see that the elevator was never opened, and it just opens again this time. And actually, there's this child and the woman that you met earlier standing in the elevator.
You two.
And we're gonna end on that. The you two. So that's session 1.5.
Nice.
0.5.
1.5. Oh my goodness. Okay, well,
Dang it, I really wanted to use the freeze.
you'll be able to use it one day.
Gonna forget I have it.
Put it in your inventory slot wherever it's at.
Oh goodness. Well, I hope that was enough dice rolls.
Well, that was fun. My first
Yeah.
half of this roll sucked terribly, but yeah, that was fun.
Like 70s and 80s, and it was
I
terrible.
don't know what was up with that. I changed dice and suddenly it got better. I'm like, huh. Okay.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have to put dice in dice jail.
I also don't have like a whole lot of room to roll, so I think that was also impacting it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, see, I just rolled the ones that were giving me bad luck, and they just rolled a 30. What?
It'll be on the very non-important things that you'll roll like a natural one or something like that.
Yeah, or like when I just had the terrible roll before, and then I rolled it again just for fun. And I texted Adam, and was like, I just got a 7 on nothing.
Amazing.
Why? So yeah.
Well,
I think-
listeners at home, I just want to thank you for listening, and appreciate staying here as long as you have. And I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you next episode, I guess.